welcome back to my channel. I have another mixed media layout for you, and I'm starting off with a round paintbrush and a color arrangement of blues and two purples. The colors are my inexpensive acrylic paint, and I got Meridian Blue, we got Cool Blue, Peacock Blue, and then the light one is Baby Blue. And then the two purple colors, the deeper one is Deep Purple, and the other one is Lilac Mist. And I am just doing these very painterly strokes or daubs, as I would say, and I was blending them, and it's come out really cute. And the reason why I chose these colors is simply because of colors that will be in the pictures I'm scrapping. Two pictures of my dog, and I do let this dry for a while. It did take a little bit for all the paint dollops and such, and that's kind of what it looks like, so it's really fun. So I'm into using ribbon. I don't know what it is. I think I was watching, I want to say maybe probably Wilna Furstenberg again, and she uses ribbons every once in a while, and I just love the look as well. So I've been attempting to incorporate ribbons into my layouts and evolving my collection of them as well. So I am just trimming about a quarter inch of the edge because I knew I wanted to mat it, and I just did it now before I started getting all of my embellishments down on the page. So we have this like gross grain ribbon that I definitely wanted not to just pin them down smooth. I wanted a kind of flowy effect with some kinks and in them just to add more interest to it. And then I have a dark blue one, or not a dark blue, like a cobalt blue, and then like an iridescent one, and then that really nice bold black and white one as well. And I finally got another heat gun, or hot gun. You guys know of my struggle. The other one was not getting to high enough temperatures where it would behave properly, so now I have this one that on the packaging says that it is a high temperature hot glue gun. For this layout it worked a little bit better. It did make the glue melt quicker than my other one, but man oh man, it gets really stringy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was fussing with like the little clear strings from the glue this entire time while I was doing this layout. It was difficult. But I'm realizing though too is that the whole purpose of doing it with hot glue, especially with a lot of the mixed media work, is because sometimes regular tacky glue or even Scotch Quick Dry just doesn't cut it. It'll like come off, and when I mean cut off is because I also display my layouts in my room. If you follow me on Instagram at life.with.evie, you knew that I made like a DIY kind of mounting my 12 by 12 layouts recently. And when they're on there, if I just use some of the plain glue or regular tape adhesive on mixed media, they don't last very long. It's depressing all your hard work when it kind of falls off. So I think that's why I'm leaning towards my hot glue gun. It just seems a bit more permanent. So these two pictures were a recent little photo shoot I did like on the green grass right outside my front door at my townhouse complex. And I think I posted the one of Zoe, again if you follow me on Instagram. But I could not get a photo of them together looking at the same time. It's hilarious. But Kobe has like a little seersucker gigum like baby blue and white bow tie on for like Easter, and Zoe has this collar that I hot glued some silk flowers on, and they're like in the purples and the blues, and so that was the color scheme for the layout. And let's see, so the white flourish is a cut file from Silhouette Design Studio, and then the other flourish that's vertical in the center is a cut file that I purchased at Wilna Furstenberg's shop. The Sew in Love in bright pink is from the Dear Lizzie Happy Place collection that has been recently released. So that is one of like the phrase watercolor packs that I got, and it was colored pink. And it kind of worked out fine because if you see that little dollop of pink on the picture with Kobe, it touched pink paint on my desk, and so I'm definitely going to use it to cover that up. And then like the little leafy flourishes that are black and white around the edge, or that you see like me kind of putting, those are also from the Silhouette cut store. They are just, I think they're leaves or flourishes for it. So I cut it on a piece of black and white. It looks like chevron paper from Mombi. And I made like a bunch because you can see them all like gathered up to the left of me right there. Like I made a ton in order to just kind of have them on standby for layouts like this. But I wanted to keep like these black and white bold elements. That's why I also mounted it on a black and white page. That one that it's mounted on is a Teresa Collins paper from the Wonderful Something Wonderful collection, and it's called Black Stripes paper. Very obvious, but it's nice, and it's perfect with those diagonal stripes. The last of the ephemera that, oh yeah, I think is from Serendipity. The black and white heart, I think it's from Maggie Holmes Confetti. And that best ever navy circle is also from Serendipity. And a few more flourishes. I think that's what I add. And if you saw too, I did actually get a new fine liner. I forgot who suggested it, but I did pick it up at Hobby Lobby in the model car section. So I do have my 18 gauge fine liner now, which is working beautifully. It's really doing perfect. So I do add, I think, one more flourish, and that butterfly also is like a navy watercolor. I do add it, and it's from the Serendipity collection, and I only have it because I have the last few pieces hanging out on my desk. And I do add a little bit of light journaling right on the picture with Kobe, and I use my new Zig vellum writer, a Zig vellum writer, and this pen writes so smoothly on photo paper. It's amazing. It's better than a Sharpie marker that kind of gives me like the hairs in the back of my neck standing when it like squeaks on the glossy paper, but the vellum writer works perfectly. So thank you for once again, for watching. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Till next time, bye.